Hey guys, it's the Pink King here. So yeah, another video in one day, but listen to me. I needed to talk about this. So apparently, as I was uploading my Velma vid, it turns out Helluva Boss just uploaded a new short episode. First off, I had no idea they were making a short. I'm just scrolling through Instagram and happened to stumble upon people watching this in a theater, and then I look online and boom, there it is. And seeing as I've sort of become a Helluva Boss Roger Ebert, it's only fitting I make a video on it. Because watching this made me realize something. There's a major problem with Helluva Boss all the way down to its concept, and I've had this suspicion for a while now, but it was this episode in particular that confirmed one of my suspicions on that. What do I mean? Well, before I get into that, how was the short? I enjoyed it! I found it to be rather refreshing as it gives more insight and screen time into Millie while introducing a new character really well. And before you comment, I know that this is not the first time we see Millie's sister, but it's the first time she's ever really given anything to do, so it counts. I liked their chemistry in this. As someone with siblings, this felt very genuine. You could feel their connection, and it was very fun to watch, seeing them do all these things and having fun. Even when they get serious, it felt natural and believable. Everything here works really well, and it's able to effectively communicate what it's trying to be without any needless fluff. So yeah, as a short, it's solid for what it is. But here is where I want to talk about the problem. The biggest problem, and it's a very strange one, this was so good and well made, it really made me question and judge the prior episodes even more. Now, I know that sounds strange, but let me explain. You see, Helluva Boss has always had an identity crisis. It doesn't know whether to be something silly and episodic, serious and story-driven, or romantic comedy / music video. It's always had this issue, to the point it's jarring watching all the episodes together because they all feel so different from one another. Even if they're in the same season, they feel completely different in terms of either tone or what they're trying to do. But this short manages to be all of them and do it well, and I've realized now why. The biggest problem with Helluva Boss, and one thing that I've been wondering for a long time now, is the format. It works so much better when it's a short, self-contained episode, rather than over 30 minutes long messes. The shorter the length means they have to make every scene have a purpose. There's no room to add anything unnecessary. They just have to stick to what's important, and the characters felt like they belonged in that format better. It's like with Tom and Jerry. They work so well as shorts, but when they're turned into movies, they fail and stumble very badly, because with longer times, they have to fill those gaps. And in Helluva Boss's case, it's just junk that they're filling in. It's pointless subplots, frustrating character moments, and out-of-place musical numbers. But in this shorter format, it knew exactly what to do, how long to do it, and why it works. In this one short, I have learned more about Millie and her life than every other episode combined. Sometimes less truly is more. And it's the same case here. Now, I know people like to compare them together, but Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss are not the same thing at all. Despite them being in the same universe, they're not the same at all. In Hazbin, it's much more of a narratively driven show, with one set goal, so you're allowed to expand on that, add to the journey. But with Helluva Boss, there is no clear journey. As I said, it's more episodic. So doing stuff like this just wastes everybody time. Plus, the characters in Hazbin are very interesting, and the ones in Helluva Boss are so incredibly boring. In Hazbin, each character is different and have different stories, and what they bring to the table is all very unique and special. So they're more interesting to watch together and watch on their own. But Helluva Boss, everyone is so dull and one note. which is fine if it's a shorter format, but in longer ones, it feels hollow and strange. So yeah, this is what Helluva Boss's biggest problem was. It's trying to be something it's not. It's too focused on pleasing the fans with more, but doesn't realize it could hold back when it's needed and deliver something much more interesting and give us something we didn't know we wanted, rather than something the fans want. So yeah, what did you guys think of this newest short? Do you agree with my opinion, or is there something I missed? Sorry for another video today, guys. I just had to get this out because of inconvenient timing. Because my next video is going to hopefully be my first episode to the Artist Tournament, which releases this Wednesday. So if you're interested in seeing the first episode to the Artist Tournament, then tune in on Wednesday only on the Pink King channel right here. And with that, I will see you all next time.